We're going to be replacing the factory stereo in a 2000 Honda Insight, and to get started we're going to be removing our glove box. To remove the glove box, we're going to see some screws right here. So right underneath that we've got a 8mm or a Phillips screw. You also have another one on the other side right there. So we're going to get those two things off, and then once those are out, this thing will kind of drop off, and we've got some other screws that we're going to be getting to with our Phillips bit in a sec. Okay, with the bolts and the screw removed, the next step here is to basically just pull from up here. Don't pull from down here. You're just going to be pulling it, and this thing kind of just, you don't want to use two hands for this part, but just trying to get this thing to separate here. You can see there's just a bunch of clips that are holding it in, and there's another clip right there that I'm gonna try to get to. So this part where you pray you don't break anything. Okay, so this is what it looks like now that we got it dropped. The two main clips were right next to the stereo, and I used a little kind of plastic pry bar to get in to kind of ease it away. But yeah, this is how things should look. That's your cigarette lighter right there. And so now you can just kind of keep lifting this thing out, and that's all the access you need. So now we've got our stereo, and we've got 1, 2, 3, and then 4 Phillips screws that are holding this thing in. So I'm going to get those undone, and we'll be able to take this thing out. Okay, with those 4 screws out, you want to lift this straight out that way. If you just pull it down, you're going to break these little locating pins on it. So I'm just going to pull it straight out like that, and you can see the cable on the right is the antenna cable, and then the cable on the left, the blue one, is the factory cable for like powering it and sound and stuff like that. So I'm going to unplug those. There's a little tab on the very top of this thing, and I'm going to need probably 2 hands to do this part. The stereo just pulls out. I'm sorry, the antenna just pulls straight out, but yeah, I'm going to do that, and then we'll get back to it. All right, just got this cable separated. What I did is I came in with a flathead from up top, and I just pushed down on that tab, and I just kind of also moved it away from the stereo. And then again, this antenna cable right here, you just pull it straight out. There's no clips on that one. So now that we have access to this guy, we're going to be taking off the screws on either side, and we'll be putting those onto our other stereo that we're going to be installing. So here's my new stereo, and I got it screwed in the bolts, so those guys are just going to go right back in there, something like that. So that's looking pretty. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to connect the antenna to where that antenna port is on this guy, and then I also have the adapter for the wiring harness. So this guy is going to slip onto that. I'm putting in 2 hands for that part, and then this guy goes into the back of that guy right there, and then we'll start putting this all back in. All right, that is the finished product, and before I finish putting all this together, just want to turn on the car real quick, just ignition, and make sure this thing turns on with it, and it does. And I've already tested the sound on this thing, and I think it's pretty good. So yeah, before I get sued for copyright infringement, I'll stop this video, and thanks for watching.